Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about some products that I reviewed a couple of days ago, or hauled a few days ago. And if I'm already talking about a product after only using it for 2 weeks, 2 days, it's got my attention. Now, y'all remember I went and, what was it that I went to get? Oh, I got my little Lancome. Let me show you this, because a couple of you have asked me about it. And, okay, first of all, I have to point out that all my outfit matches. Is that the cutest? I cannot remember what this nail polish is, but somebody even commented, they said, do you, like, do your nails to match your clothes? And I was like, no. Yes. Yes, every day when I first get to work at my desk, first thing I do is paint one coat of whatever color I want on, because once I start typing, it dries in like 10 minutes. And whereas if I'm at home, I'm always, you know, like digging and doing with my hands and dishes and laundry, and I don't do any of that. I have someone do it for me. But anyway, well, sometimes. It's the best time to get a good dry coat. So isn't that pretty? Now I bet you're going to say, what is that color? And I don't know, but isn't it the prettiest color? I'm trying to remember. Where did I pick this up, and who was the brand? And I, for the life of me, cannot remember, you guys. So anyway, it's really pretty. It's like my favorite color, magenta, as y'all know. And it does kind of look like I have my little bracelet to match. There's my little matching bracelet to the shirt and my nails and earrings. But also, I had to get, y'all, I haven't shown you this purse in so long. But this took me, I don't know if you remember, this took me forever to get this Michael Kors. When it first came out, it sold out. No one had it. I think I had this ordered in from Rodeo Drive in LA. And the little, this goes to the wristlet. I bought the wristlet to match. Hold on. But now my phone is too big for this wristlet. And it's a pretty thick wristlet. I mean, it's really basically a baby wallet, if you see. But look at the size. It's small. I like it. And it came with this wristlet little hanger thing. But I like to use that for my keychain. And I don't know if y'all remember when I got my little macaroons. See the little Eiffel Tower and the little macaroons, and they ended up matching. It was just a great and beautiful day. And that was from Les Secrets La Durée. Remember this right here? That's what it came in. Look, it's the prettiest little case. It's a little satinized case, and it's what my little keychain came in. Let me show you. Look, you can even see the imprint of the macaroons. The macaroon, the Eiffel Tower, and then the little keychain. And I thought this was such a pretty little box that I didn't want to throw the box away. So I've got it over here with my little dress form and my little Eiffel Towers. And there is the little macaroons. Isn't that the cutest? Look. They look just like real macaroons. And then it has the little Eiffel Tower and the little La Durée chain. And then look, a little pink bow. It just goes so perfect with this purse. Anyway, why am I telling you all about this purse? You would think I had the polish in here that I used, for one thing. Oh, I know why. Because I wanted to show you the eyebrow pencil that I went to get. And this is the Les Sourcils Définis. It's the Brow Expert Crayon Ultra Precision Brow Pencil. That is so long. Look at that long title, you guys. Just go and say, I want your Brow Expert. And when they say which one, or if you're looking online, just remember you want the one with the little baby comb. Is that the coolest? I gotta tell you, because, you know, I've used a spoolie for so long, which is just a regular brush, but this little comb actually comes through and lines your brows up really, really pretty. And you're done, just like you were using a spoolie, you only use one side. Versus with a spoolie, you can use all sides. But for some reason, I feel like this goes through the little hairs better. And it just seems to blur, you know, get rid of that line that you made better. And what I love about this, it's like the Anastasia Brow Wiz in that it is a very, very, very tiny nib. Look how thin that is and tiny that is. Why does that matter? Does it take a little longer? Well, yes, but you can mimic real hairs better than using something that's bigger looking. And then, of course, what you do, you, let me get my little bangs back. Okay, just whatever. Then once you come through it, it just looks really much more natural. Anyway, like I care about looking natural. Look at all my makeup. All right, so that's what I went to Lancome about. That's why I brought that up. And so I got this beautiful little tote, which I bring all my stuff in here from my dressing area. And I brought these two products with me. Well, in there. Well, there's several things, but I went ahead and tried this. Now, this is a Comfort Creamy Foaming Cleanser for dry skin. You get your face wet, you rub this in. I did not find it to be foaming. I used it in the shower. It did cleanse, but I still feel like I like this Lancome cleanser better. It's the Comforting Milky Cream Cleanser for dry skin. Y'all know this is my all-time favorite. I absolutely love this product. It smells so wonderful. I was so happy when I used these L'Oreal Revitalift cleansing cloths. You can get this at your local drugstore. Just remember, it's the red one. It's the Revitalift line. And it smells just like this. And y'all, it does matter. When you're so tired and you do not feel like taking your makeup off and you don't want to go to the trouble to actually dampen your face and use this and use a really just steamy hot I wanted to say washcloth. What do they use then? A cotton? I forgot what they say in Britain. But anyway. If you don't feel like going to all that trouble, at least use a basic wipe and get your makeup off. Get your eye makeup off and your face makeup off. And that's why I absolutely love these. L'Oreal Luxe owns both of these lines. They own Lancome and L'Oreal. They also own, I think, Armani. I know they own M Cosmetics, EM Cosmetics. That's Michelle Phan's line, which I highly recommend you guys check into. She's a YouTuber, and they did a really good job on her line. I haven't done a review of those products in a long time, so maybe I'll do that. But anyway, so as a cleanser, I love that the best for getting off, especially my makeup around my eye. It's not an eye makeup remover. There's another one for that. I believe it's this one. Yeah, double action eye makeup remover. This is the bifacial. This is the little blue one. I got this. I think this was another tote type or gift product. That's a really nice size sample or trial sample size, because the large one is like as big as this. So that's pretty large. But that's for taking eye makeup off. This is for taking face makeup off. But I also use this to get underneath my eyes real good. It just seems so creamy. But anyway, so after I got my face good and cleansed the past couple of nights, I have used this Benefit Multivital Night, which is really the high potency night moisturizing cream with Vita Nutri 8. So I guess 8 nutrients. And I'm going to tell you guys, as soon as I put this on, I noticed an immediate difference. It was so moisturizing and it felt so luxurious. Yes, it's rivaling my Chanel Revitalift. I mean, my Lilith Cream Riche by Chanel. If it can do that, oh my gosh. Now, I bet the full size is not cheap. But remember that my Chanel is $165. This is got to be hopefully half of that. So if I do like that, that would be so great. But the real test was putting it on underneath my makeup, because most products under my makeup make me feel sticky and sweaty and icky underneath, like it's my makeup sitting on top of it instead of this going into the skin good. But I did use this night cream as a day cream. I did put on makeup over it, and I had a wonderful day with this makeup. Well, what makeup did I use? I forgot that I had L'Oreal Tint Miracle, which is their natural Skin Perfection Lit From Within makeup. And this is in Ivory number 4. And it's a pump. And this is so bright, I bet you can't even tell. There you go. But it's Ivory number 4. I don't know if you can see that. Just trust me. Oh, that was the number. And I just did 2 squirts and used a brush and put it on. And it was really good coverage. I always tell, because I've got an age spot right there. And look how I can't really even see it. And this is after wearing my makeup all day. Well, I also used their primer. I had both of these in the drawer, and I pulled them out, and I said, well, I'll use my Lancome Perfecting Makeup Primer, Smoothing Effect, Oil-Free. Like any primer, it definitely de-oils and fills the pores and all that. It's probably got a lot of silicone in it because it was like rubbing my hands over a piece of silk or a piece of paper. I mean, that's how silky this made my skin. Which does make for your makeup to go on a little bit better. So I've really enjoyed all those products, and I wanted to tell you about them. And this is what's so funny. When I was just going to look for those to show to you, I found an unused, I was just thinking I needed this today, Inimitable Waterproof Mascara by Chanel. Because I've noticed my lashes aren't what they normally are, and I think it's because it's starting to dry out. I've had it a long time. But anyway, so since I was going through my, oh wait, there was one more thing, remember that I got is a sample product that I tried, and that was the blush. Is that this? No. Hold on. That's from another time I got a sample. Yeah, this blush. And I wore this today, and it really, really looked nice. So normally I'm not real huge on samples. This is the Pink Fling in number 371 Blush Subtil. And guys, I really would recommend this. I like this a lot. And then I found this is another sample, obviously, because it's so tiny. But I really enjoyed this as my matte colors that I'm wearing today. And this is from the Color Design, and it's the Ombre Effect, or let's see, Sensational Effects eyeshadow. And it's a quad, and so it's the mini version of that. And then I remembered that I had gotten a big palette lately, and I do have a lot of Lancome eye palettes. I do like their eye palettes a lot. I don't know why I didn't bring those in here to show them to you. But I had this one in particular that I loved, but I just don't reach for it anymore. And so I thought, well, I'll go try it again. It is the Color Design palette in Azure Chic. And it's Côte d'Azur, Café Crème, Bleu Latte, Citadel, Navy Nautique, and Sunset Eclat. So it's just very Côte d'Azur, I guess. Now let me get rid of the little brush. The brush is marginal. But look at these colors. Now, even you can tell that is one flashy color right there. I used that for the liner underneath my lashes. Now I've had this on all day, so the sparkly effect of it is not as strong as it was. And then I used this, what is this one called? Sunset Eclat, or Eclat, however you say it. And I put that on the center of my lid, and I'm going to do it again right now in this bright light so you can see it is just so shiny. So much fun. And sometimes it's better if you put that shiny color right in the middle of your lid and then blend it out. If you do it with your finger instead of a brush, it really does tend to go on better. But just you got to make sure you blend it in good. Actually, and I could go up on my brow with what's left over because it's a good highlighter as well. This morning though, I did use the matte highlighter. But this is a really, really nice, especially like for if you were going on vacation or something like that. This is a really nice palette, y'all, and I'd forgotten I even had it. So anyway, I just thought that I would share these with you. I think that's all of them, but you know, it's just funny because if you're like me and you buy a lot of different makeups, sometimes it is good to go back and revisit some because you tend to have some that are in the drawer. When I get my new camera, one of the things that I am going to do, because I'll be more mobile, is I'm going to do my makeup collection in storage, which will be like, I don't know if I'm going to try to get it ready or if I'm just going to be real, you know. But it's a shame how much makeup I have. So it's good to go back and visit these palettes. So that's just what I wanted to tell you. And I really want to promote Lancome products, L'Oreal products, because they're really great makeup. It's a big organization. They have a lot of money for research, and they do a really great job on defining the different lines. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.